Hello, this is Michelle Beshears, and I'm your course instructor for the criminal justice course that you're taking here at APUS. And I wanted to give you a short tutorial video on how to locate information in the APUS library databases, particularly peer-reviewed scholarly journal articles, for the purpose of writing papers within not only this course, but in other courses throughout your time here at APUS. If you look to the left-hand side of your screen and scroll down, you'll see underneath the lounge the APUS library. Click on that link. When you do, another screen will pop up just as you see here. Once you're in the library, you can look at articles and databases, books and ebooks, journals, or Google Scholar. We want to look at articles and databases. If I go to online research, I can look up open access journals, educational resources, theses and dissertations, government documents, multimedia, and collaboration tools. I can also search for Getting Started with Research library video tutorials to help me if there's something I don't understand about the library, articles and databases, books and ebooks, etc. I want to look at articles and databases. Notice here that the librarians are on duty 365 days out of the year. If you need help, you can text them or email them or even do a live video chat. If you notice, here are some library databases by the particular subject. Well, we're in the criminal justice department, and so all of the articles that we need, or the databases that house the articles that we need, can be found under Security and Global Studies. Now, under General and Multidisciplinary, Arts and Humanities, Business and Education, they have specific databases with specific journals for those particular topics. However, for criminal justice, we want to select Security and Global Studies. So I select there. Now you can see that there are quite a few databases that kind of have a short explanation of what you may find there. Here are some ProQuest databases. The Criminal Justice Periodicals, it's a ProQuest database. If you click on that, you can find things in ProQuest. Here's some criminal justice abstracts with their full text. Some just include the abstract, some include full text. One of my favorite that I like to start with is here. It's the SAGE journals of criminology and sociology. If I cannot find what I need here, I will go to ProQuest and then EBSCO host sources, databases. But let's start with SAGE. And so once I'm in SAGE, I can search all journals. Say I want to know about sex offender registration laws. Here it will give me a list of various articles within this database that specifically refer to sex offender registration laws, and will tell me everything that I need to know about sex offender registration laws. Now, in your papers, you should be looking for articles that are no more than 5 years old, because for the papers that you write, you want the most current information available. So you can modify your search results over here, results order, by relevance or by most recent or earliest first. Let's try most recent. And so here you will see that I'm going to have 2014, 2015 articles. This will give me the most current information closely related to this particular topic. What I can do from here is look at the abstract to see if this is something that would be useful for my particular research. And then what I do is I will just kind of click through and go through the articles and see if I don't have a real clear idea on what I'm wanting to write about with regard to sex offender registration laws. I may look through several of the articles just to see what researchers are currently saying, what's going on with regard to this law, and what seems to be a common theme. And I may even look for holes in the research. What are people saying and what's missing based on what all of these authors are saying? You can go back to relevance, and even if you're looking at older articles, I would caution you again to steer away from utilizing them within your papers. For instance, here's a 2008 article, but it will give you an idea of other topics to search for. So, for instance, the influence of sex offender registration laws and notification laws in the United States, implementing the Adam Walsh Sex Act. Now, as far as this goes, this is within 5 years, but this would give you a history of some of the laws that created where we are today and some of the history behind that. Now, in that case, it is okay to use some and limit the use of older articles if you're talking about the history that led to where we are today. But if you want to talk about current issues in sex offender registration laws and what legislators are facing, some of the effects that it's had on either the neighbors of sex offenders themselves, family members, whether or not these laws actually keep us safe, all of those kinds of questions or things that you're addressing within your paper should be from articles that are within 5 years, because anything older than that, the laws and or policies may have changed. In any case, that's in a nutshell. That's the Sage Journal articles. If I can't find what I'm looking for here, like I said, I'll go to ProQuest or EBSCOhost, but this just kind of gives you a start of where to look. You can see that these are peer-reviewed scholarly journal articles from valid research efforts, and so these would be excellent sources to use for support of your peer-reviewed or for your papers for the courses that you're going to be writing throughout your time here in the criminal justice program. Good luck, and if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to email or call.